everybody. So, this was a few weeks back. It was about to rain that day, or at least later in that evening, and these were overdue tomatoes. Really, as you saw that one fall, overripe, bug, eaten. So, I really had to get my act together and do some harvesting. I did finally get a pineapple variety. I'm starting to wonder if it's the seed saved wasn't like the best because I haven't really had super successful time with this variety. Because the first year was a good, I remember it being a good fruit, but I don't remember it being a particularly great harvest ever. And I didn't get anything the year after. So I'm gonna keep trying, but so far pineapple has not been as productive as I'd like. Now, it really is a good idea to bring snips with you on these harvesting days because sometimes the tomatoes are just so stubborn they don't want to come off. And you end up like breaking the plant half the time, which I've done too many times. But on this particular day, I forgot the snips, so I just struggled through it. Some of the twine have failed, so the plants are now sprawling on the ground, and I'm not about to mess with them now. And any fruit that was beyond what I was finding useful for myself definitely just went to the chickens. They can't eat the fruit. The plant, the foliage, that stuff they'll avoid, but the fruit, it doesn't hurt them one bit. In fact, I've had plenty of volunteers thanks to my chickens moving them around. Or if I just, put a tomato in their coop and then later on I compost that and that ends up in the mulch somewhere, then I have tomato volunteers the next year. The San Marsanos did well. They do suffer from the blossom end rot early on in the beginning. This has been constant for me every year, but they do fruit prolifically and they've gotten bigger and bigger every year that I've gotten them in. This could be due to the heavy chicken manure mulch that I use at the end of the season. The Amish paste was the first year, and while not as prolific a grower, it was still sizable fruit. So I can see why that is the choice for the use in sauces and stuff. There was only a little bit of the volunteers left over. A lot of it's getting eaten by voles, I think. But they keep pumping. What I didn't harvest on this day were the sun golds in the side and the front. Not that many, but a few. So they got added to the bowl after. Let me rattle off what I've harvested today, as best as I know. There's definitely Tropical Sunset, Rutgers, certain volunteers, and Aunt Ruby's German Green, Amish Paste, San Marzanos, Black Krim, Striped German. Yeah, there's like one or two others that I can't come to. That was today's harvest of the tomatoes. So we'll harvest more.